This isn't about whether she finds you attractive or enjoys your company. This is about whether she's waiting for you to step up and make something happen. Women rarely make the first move outright, but when she wants you to, she'll leave a trail of signals so clear. It's almost embarrassing when men miss them. The problem: most guys hesitate, second guess, and let the moment die. By the end of this, you'll know exactly when she's handing you the green light. Pay attention to number 3 and number 7. Miss those, and you've missed your shot. Let's get into it. When she keeps the conversation going when it should have ended. You're walking her to her car after a dinner party. Or you're both lingering outside a cafe after everyone else has left. The natural exit point came and went, but she's still talking. She's asking follow-up questions, bringing up random topics, laughing at things that aren't that funny. This isn't politeness. If she wanted to leave, she'd leave. Women are experts at graceful exits, but she's stalling, stretching the moment, waiting to see if you'll do something with the extra time she's giving you. Psychologically, this is called investment behavior. She's putting in effort beyond what's required because she wants a return. If she's lingering when she has every reason to go, she's hoping you'll give her a reason to stay longer. And if she's giving you extra time, watch what she does with physical space next. 2, she positions herself within easy reach. You're standing at a networking mixer, and she's drifted close enough that your arms could brush. Or you're seated at a long table and somehow she's ended up right beside you when there were other open chairs. Later, she moves to refill her drink and returns to the exact same spot inches from you. This isn't coincidence. Women are spatially aware. She knows exactly how close she's standing. And she's chosen a distance that says, I'm available to be touched. Research on proxemics, the study of personal space, shows that we reserve close physical proximity for people we trust and desire. If she's putting herself within arm's reach repeatedly, she's eliminating barriers so that when you do reach out, it feels natural rather than forced. She set the stage now. She's waiting to see if you'll step onto it. But if she's positioning her body for you, wait until you hear what her questions reveal. 3, she asks questions about your plans, especially tonight. You're chatting at a friend's barbecue, and the conversation shifts. She asks what you're doing after this, or she wonders aloud what your evening looks like. Maybe she mentions that the event is winding down, and asks if you're heading home or doing anything fun. This is not small talk. She doesn't care about your schedule. She cares about your availability. She's fishing to see if there's room for her in whatever comes next. Here's the psychology. Women rarely ask logistical questions about a man's plans, unless they're considering inserting themselves into those plans. It's a low-risk way of testing whether you'll take the hint and invite her along, or suggest something yourselves. If she's asking about your night, she's imagining herself in it. The question is whether you'll open that door. Still not convinced she's waiting on you? Her eyes are about to make it obvious, for her gaze flicks to your lips, then back up. You're deep in conversation, seated across from her at a quiet wine bar. As you talk, you notice her eyes dip just for a second, down to your mouth before returning to meet your gaze. It happens again a few minutes later, and again. She's not checking for food in your teeth. She's visualizing a kiss. This is a hardwired behavior studies on attraction show that when someone is thinking about physical intimacy, their gaze instinctively moves to the lips. It's unconscious, almost reflexive. If she's doing this repeatedly, her mind has already fast-forwarded to what happens next. She's just waiting for you to catch up. Pair this with her leaning in slightly or tilting her head. And she's practically holding up a sign the move is yours. And if her gaze is dropping to your lips, pay attention to what happens when silence falls. 5. She doesn't fill the silence, she lets it build. You both stop talking. Maybe you're walking side by side after leaving a restaurant. Or you're sitting together on a patio as the evening winds down. The conversation has paused, but she's not rushing to fill the gap. She's not reaching for her phone, she's just present, looking at you comfortable in the quiet. Most people find silence awkward and rush to break it. But when a woman lets silence linger with you, she's communicating something powerful. She doesn't need words to feel connected. That stillness is loaded with anticipation. Psychologically shared silence signals deep rapport and trust. She's giving you a window where words would actually get in the way, where the next natural move isn't to say something, but to do something. She's created the pause. She's waiting for you to fill it, just not with more conversation. Now watch for how she responds when the night nears its end. 6. She slows everything down as the goodbye approaches. The event is wrapping up. You're both heading toward the parking lot, or standing near her front door after you've walked her home. But instead of a quick hug and a turn toward her car, everything decelerates. She's talking slower, moving slower, fumbling for keys she could have had ready minutes ago. This is manufactured delay. She's buying time because she doesn't want the interaction to end. Or more accurately, she doesn't want it to end like this with nothing happening. When a woman slows down at the goodbye, she's giving you a final extended window to act. Every extra second she creates is another opportunity for you to step closer. Hold eye contact longer or lean in. If she's dragging out the farewell, she's hoping it turns into something else. And if the goodbye is slowing down, listen closely to what she says next. 7, she mentions, this was fun while looking right at you. You're about to part ways standing by her car, lingering in the doorway or pausing on the sidewalk. She looks you in the eyes and says something like, "This was really fun," or "I'm glad we did this," or "We should do this again." Read between the lines. She's not giving you a Yelp review of the evening. She's expressing that she wants more, and she's seeing if you feel the same. The sustained eye contact while saying it is the key. It transforms a throwaway comment into an invitation. She's giving you the perfect segue to suggest the next time, or to make a move right now. This is her final green light before the moment closes. What you do in the next few seconds determines everything. Still hesitating, one more sign will leave zero room for doubt. 8, she tells you she's not ready to go home yet. You've finished dinner, the check's been paid. Logic says the night is over, but then she says it. "I'm not ready to go home yet," or I don't feel like calling it a night, or what else is there to do around here? This is as close as most women will get to asking you outright. She's telling you directly that she wants the night to continue with you. She's not being polite or making conversation. She's handing you the next move on a silver platter. Women don't extend evenings with men they're lukewarm about. If she's saying she's not ready to leave, she's saying she's not ready to leave you. The only question left is what you'll suggest. 9, she finds a reason to get you alone. You're at a group gathering, a birthday dinner, a neighborhood get-together, a mutual friends party. At some point, she suggests stepping outside for air, going to check out something in another room, or grabbing a drink away from the crowd. Just the two of you, this is strategic isolation. She's removing witnesses, creating privacy engineering a situation where something could happen without an audience. Women don't manufacture alone time with men accidentally. If she's pulling you away from the group, she wants something to happen. That can't happen with everyone watching. This is her clearing the runway. All you have to do is take off. 10, she gives you the look and you know exactly which one. You've seen it before, even if you didn't act on it. It's the look where her eyes soften. Her chin tilts down slightly, and she gazes up at you with a quiet intensity. There's a small smile, not a grin, not a laugh. Just a look that feels like an invitation. Words aren't necessary here. This look is ancient, hardwired into human mating behavior. It signals openness, vulnerability, and desire all at once. If she's giving you this look, her body has already made the decision. She's just waiting for yours to catch up. You'll feel it more than analyze it. Trust that instinct. Now here's the real question. How many times have you seen these signs and talked yourself out of acting? How many moments slipped away while you waited for a clearer signal? She's not going to grab you and make it happen herself. That's not how it works for most women. She'll show up, she'll signal, she'll give you the window. But walking through it is on you. So the next time she lingers a little longer, stands a little closer and looks at you a little differently. Don't wait for permission, you've already been given.